Hello and welcome to another episode of the Business of Life Club. And today I've got a story to tell you, as always, and it is this: curiosity kills the cat, but it also makes the man. Alright? And I wrote an article last year, and it was called The Horror and the Glory, and it was the best one I've ever written, well, in my opinion anyway, and it really was the meaning of life. And I've built on that here to give you kindness, others, truth. So, what is that? Well, for me, it's the 3 pillars of life, to get what I want out of life, which is basically to be happy, to be responsible for helping others be happy, and just to have fun, right? That's obviously all any of us could want. So, what of it? Okay, kindness. Now, none of us, and I mean none of us, have the same DNA or have had the same experiences, both good and bad, as anybody else. So how can we be audacious enough to judge other people for anything? Look, I'm not saying forgive Hitler, alright? I'm saying the average guy and girl on the street, the woman who didn't say thank you when you held open the door, the guy who cut you up in his van, the people who are just generally rude. Maybe they've got a good reason. Like maybe the dog's died, maybe the husband's got cancer, maybe they've got real money issues. Like, you just don't know. So kindness is free. It's free. Like, I have days when I'm super busy, I'm impatient, I'm probably a bit ignorant, and you know what? I meet more arseholes. Go figure. Like, on the same day, I can be just as busy other days, but I'm focused on being kind to everyone that I meet. Guess what? People are kinder to me. It's just karma. It comes back around. It's practical. Be kind. So, number 2, others. Now, this is a really interesting one for me. Like, this is what I wrote about in The Horror and the Glory. You should check that out if you haven't ever read that article, thebusinessoflifeclub.com. Anyway, and this is where the curiosity comes in. So I can literally drive past a dilapidated cinema, for example, and I just have to know. I want to know what happened there. Did 80 years ago a couple fall in love? Like, have they now got kids? Have they got, kids of their own as well? Like, what's happened? How's life found its path from what's happened in this place? What secrets happen there? Like, what secrets has the 80-year-old dude at the bus stop got? I bet he could teach you about love. I bet the homeless woman that I walk past to work every morning could teach me about gratitude. I reckon the nurses at old folks' homes could teach you a lot about regrets. And it's that sort of thing that I'm really, keen to siphon from people and from life. Like, it's nearly a year since the Manchester bombings, and you can go to the arena now, and if you didn't know about it, you wouldn't know that anything terrible had happened there. Life strangely moves on from the good and the bad, and I don't want any great stories or insight to get lost forever. I want to be curious. I want to ask dumb questions. I want to talk to strangers. I want to be cheeky. I want to throw my tact out the window. I want to learn. I want to listen. I don't want to talk. Look, when I'm talking, I'm just spitting my own garb again. I'm not learning anything new. So others, just understand that everybody has something to share. Pay attention to it before it's lost forever. And finally, truth. Like, when you're deploying this, which I hope you do, because it's been fucking great for me. Like, there's always going to be somebody who has their agenda for you that is not what you should be following. Like, just stick to you. You know yourself. Stick to your own values and always live out your truths. Like, it could be your boss, your spouse, your friends, you lose a fucking neighbour. Other people out there will have their mindset on how you should be and what they expect you to do. And it's always important to have your bullshit filter just set on all the time. Stick to what is right for you. Filter out the good from the bad, and that includes people too. Life's too short to spend with people who bring you down. So be open to opportunities and other people's stories. Learn from everybody you meet, and don't be audacious enough to judge people, but be audacious enough to learn. Curiosity, kills the cat, but it also makes the man. So kindness plus others plus truths equals happiness. And you know what? I want to be happy, and I bet you do too, so why not give it a shot? That's it for today. Hope you took some value from that one. If you did, and you're enjoying this video content, which is still new to us, then please be kind and give us a like or a share on Facebook. if you would, and go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And as always, let me know what you thought. See ya.